In the healthcare address, Obama accused Republicans of partisanship. The public should not be allowed to forget that Obama and congressional Democratic leadership tried, having excluded Republican participation in its authorship, to ramrod this bill through as it is, like the stimulus bills before anyone had read it, including, if you can believe him, the president. The Democrats didn't need one Republican vote to pass H.R. 3200. It insults the intelligence of the American people, indignant toward this bill, to claim that talk show hosts or politicians misled them to believe false things about it, as they can read the bill for themselves. It contains the penumbra of things like taxpayer funding for abortion, counseling on food and hydration support, otherwise known as the death panels, massively increased taxes and deficit, and yes, coverage of illegal aliens, as verified by the Congressional Budget Office, federal government access to individuals' health records and bank accounts, which he didn't dare to mention. Like Clinton, Obama uses narrow legalistic language to vehemently deny that the bill contains these things, and except for the end-of-life counseling, it doesn't explicitly. But legal analysts understand that they could be implemented, which, combined with everything known about Obama, reveals that they would be. His legislative and speaking history, his consistently radical appointments and associations, and the Democratic platform itself, as well as the Democrat leadership's rejection of Republican amendments to the bill that would have rendered those things impossible. His duplicity is revealed through a recent interview when asked if the bill supported taxpayer funding for abortion. He answered that the Hyde Amendment preventing taxpayer funding for abortion is a Washington tradition, not mentioning that the funding for this bill would not be covered by the Hyde Amendment. Were Republican lawmakers not so patriotic as to subject the United States to this legislation, they would insist that the Democrats pass the bill as is and enjoy the loss of every Democrat seat up for re-election next year. They might be tempted to say, "Go ahead, make our day," but are willing to put principle above party, just as when they attempt to keep Democrats from committing abortions, thereby diminishing their own demographics. So much for Republican partisanship and what it reveals about Obama's honesty.